Hello, Bible readers. Do you know we are halfway through Genesis? Wow, I'm glad we are still here to desire to know God more. So let's do a quick recap about what we have learned about God and His character from the beginning of the book of Genesis. So in Genesis 1, we met God, the Creator, the powerful and intentional one who calls everything good. In chapter 3, we met the merciful judge. Even though he is holy, he still makes clothes for Adam and Eve after they sinned. Still in his mercy and faithfulness and grace, while judging sin, he saved Noah from the flood. In chapter 12, we met God, the promise keeper and the provider who stopped the death of Isaac and provided a ram. So basically, we started from Adam, and then we got to Noah, and then we got to Abraham. So for a detailed recap of who God is and His character in all of this chapter, please log on to the TKYDC channel, and you are welcome. Yes, so today we will review Genesis chapter 25 and 26. Genesis chapter 25 marks the generational transition from Abraham to Isaac, revealing key aspects of God's character through His promises, patience, and interactions with flawed humans. So after Isaac and Rebekah had been married for about 20 years and barren, Isaac prayed to God concerning this, and God heard him and gave him twins. When Rebekah felt the struggle of the children in her, she inquired of the Lord about them, and the Lord spoke to her concerning them. Yes, the Lord spoke to her. So if you are a female gender and you are reading this, you should be happy, because this means God is ready and available to have a relationship with whosoever is willing. It does not matter your gender. So the way people are always looking at it like, okay, God only have conversations or interactions with men. This part of the Bible is letting us know that even as a female, you can go to God and He is ready to come to you. We see through God's reply to Rebekah in chapter 25 verse 23 that He is God. And He is the God of divine election. He is not bound by human cultural norms. He works things according to His plans. So the idea of the firstborn before the secondborn was not working with Him. According to His plan, it is the secondborn that should be the first, and that is exactly what happened because He is the God of divine election. Moving on to chapter 26, this is something that struck me there. Between verse 1 to verse 5, where God instructs Isaac to stay in the land where there is famine. You see, God is sovereign over everything, and even in the midst of famine, He promises to bless Isaac, and He did. So He has power over everything, even over famine, because in the midst of famine, right there and there, God blessed Isaac. Yes, Isaac reaps 100-fold harvest during famine. And that's because God blessed him. God's provision is independent of an ideal environmental condition. God is God. And despite human missteps, Jacob's trickery, Esau's disregard for his birthright, and Isaac lying about Rebekah just as Abraham lied about Sarah, God remains completely faithful to His promise to Abraham, reaffirming it to Isaac that He will keep him and He will be with them. Then God grants Isaac peace amidst conflict with the Philistines over water wells, leading to him naming a particular well Rehoboth, and him having a peace treaty with Abimelech. You see, God is a peace giver and a restorer. He provides, He sustains, He's covenantal, He's faithful, sovereign in every purpose, He's compassionate, He listens, and when we call, He answers our prayers. He is all that we would ever need. Enjoy.